Waves will catch you, life will catch you, love will catch you, spirit gon' catch you, yeah. Lying in reflections, moonlight hits your skin.
What up, y'all? Welcome to Daily Docs, episode 5. I'm your host, Jake from Turtlewoods, and this is B Pizzle, B Peasky. Today's a chill day, man. We're just gonna vibe, I don't want to do nothing crazy. I feel like I've been focused on making content. I have a good idea and some plans this week. And it's birthday week, so we got a lot of content coming. So I'm not pressed about today, but I do need to make it because consistency is key. I don't know what I want to talk about. Birthday week. Turning 24. Celebration, being around people that love you. I do know what I want to talk about. We've been getting a lot of feedback on these videos, and it means a lot. It means the world. And I've been watching a lot of other YouTube videos. One thing that I've noticed that everybody in the fucking world does is they be like, oh, subscribe, and then the little thing pops up, whatever. But I want to talk about what you as the viewer think I as a creator should do. Please put in the comments what the fuck you want to see. A lot of people recently been saying mukbangs. I'm not doing that. Sorry. I mean, I guess this is one, but I'm talking about sitting down with the bib. You know what I'm saying? I will eat in front of the camera, but not all close and shit to where you can hear my mouth smacking. And yes, I eat with my mouth open. Sorry. I don't really eat with my mouth open, actually. You know who's really bad at it? Yeah, man, I think it's important to have intentions behind what you're making, and it's important to be consistent. But it's hard to be consistent and also have quality. So today we're just going to be easy on ourselves and chill. Later this week I have an episode I want to shoot with Alex from Pro Ivory. So that's going to be very fun. A lot of content there. So I'm just gearing up, man. I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself. Yeah, man. This one won't be too long. Maybe I'll do another one later. On your couch. Continue it on your couch. I kind of want to eat because that shit is good as fuck. Vlog right now, man. Say what's up.
What's good, vlog?
I have a friend. He got hit up by somebody.
No, I'm not gonna teach anybody how to DJ.
Come on, bro. He wants to know how to DJ, bro.
No, I'm not gonna. You know how many times I get asked, "Yo, can you teach me how to DJ?"
Yo.
I don't care how much free Turtlewoods you give me. I'm not gonna teach
What
you
if
how
I'm
to
like?
DJ.
What if I'm goated, bro? What if I'm goated?
Then you would already know how to DJ.
Fair.
You know what we need to talk about in the vlog? How Indians are considered Asians, but we don't get the Asian cosign.
You are Asian, bro.
Yeah, I know, but we never get the Asian cosign.
I have homies from like Bangladesh and shit, and they're technically Asian.
That's what I'm saying. On my passport it says the race or nationality or whatever it is. It says Asian.
I don't know why. I did not know you was Indian, bro. When you told me that, I was like, for real?
Everybody thinks I'm Latin.
Yeah, bro.
I wouldn't say it.
I always thought
I
that
speak
too.
a lick of Spanish. I know how to say probably like hi. I really liked what Wes said about the fruitful relationships. Like in the vlog, that got me. I was like, yo, that's so true. I really do have a lot of fruitful relationships with people, but then when it comes to like friends, it's like, yo, it's limited.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I feel you, bro. I mean, shit, it sounds like you got stuff to say. Can't wait for our episode.
It's all like you got stuff to say. But yeah, we'll link up though, bro.
All right, brother. All right, bro. Love, bro. Good luck with everything.
Bro, thank you, bro. You too.
We had to move inside because it's hot and we finished eating. But I wanted to make a matcha. I asked Instagram what kind of content we should do. Some people said mukbang, so check. And now some people said cooking show. I'm gonna show y'all how to make a matcha the real way. This is the matcha we're using today. Rocky's matcha. Shout out to Danny. He put me on. This shit is goated. If we were at my place, I would have the kettle and the scale and all that, but it ain't that deep, man. You just need some good quality matcha, some milk, a little whisk. You'll be good. The first thing I like to do is I always like to soak the whisk in I soak the whisk in hot water. Yeah, your whisk sucks. that shit sucks.
You gotta cut that out.
Don't show them that.
Cut that out.
Alright, so I got some hot water here. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know, man, matcha's goated. It's way better than coffee, I'll tell you that. Coffee fucking sucks. Anyways, you soak the matcha whisk thing, and we like to do... People tell you to do 2 grams, 3 grams. Oh shit, there's like nothing in here.
You got enough in there, I think.
Oh fuck. We like to do like maybe 3 grams. I'm gonna just do the rest because I don't know what the fuck's... What you gotta do is, you gotta always whisk it, man.
Every time you make matcha in my house,
Mad matcha everywhere.
bro.
That never happens to me. What's next? I forgot how to make a matcha. Oh, hot water. You're supposed to go like in a WM motion, but it's just, who cares, bro? Just do you, bro. Until it's foamy, like this. Get your ice, your apartment ice, that's the most important part. Apartment ice. Shake your oat milk. We like to use simple syrup because I feel like sometimes when you use honey, it's just like too honey-y. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it got that honey taste.
Like you got that, yeah, like got that honey taste. This might be the worst matcha we've ever made. I walk into his crib and it was after a whole like morning of testing matcha recipes. Woke him up 10 a.m. Taste this matcha. Motherfucker wiped his crust off of his eyes, tasted it, and said, "It's alright, bro."
Nah, I said it was good.
Thought you said it was alright.
I thought I said it was good.
Alright, wait. This is the most important part.
Splash it everywhere.
It looks cool though, right? When you gon' put your gun to use. Let's taste test. Here, you wanna do the other side? Why?
You gonna cut that out? Yeah, leave that in. Yeah, leave that in.
Damn.
Why'd you cough?
I don't know. What the fuck? You gotta drink it in front of them.
Yeah. Ew.
Well, this matcha's old as fuck. I think I bought this from in January. It's fucking April.
Yeah. You can smell it. I think. It smells like that.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Alright, it's not that bad.
Bro, I'm doing it for the camera, bro. It's not bad, bro. It's like dessert.
Bro, you just cough when you drink it.
Alright, man. Rocky's matcha. If you see this, I swear to God, it's not y'all, bro. Oh, God, it's us. Every single time.
It used to be good.
It was fire the first time. Why am I coughing, bro? Damn, that's just ass.
Yeah, it is.
God damn.
It's like sour. It's like tangy.
Why does it taste like that?
It's like kind of bitter, right?
It's not. I don't know, bro. It tastes like a sock. You feel me? Like
The sock is crazy.
Oh my God! It gets worse the more you drink it.
I don't want it.
I feel sick, bro. What up, man?
What up, man?
Our boy Matthew. Shout out to Matthew, man.
He invented podcasts.
We were sitting here maybe 3 months ago, in this exact spot, and Matthew goes, "Yo, why don't we just start a podcast right now?" And me and BP looked at him and we were like, "Are you fucking dumb?"
No equipment, no cameras, no mics. How are we gonna do it, bro? It's like, no, let's just do it. But he had a point.
He had a point. That's what we're talking about today. Matthew is a genius. He had a point.
Yeah, shout out to you, Matthew.
You should just do it, bruh. I feel like all of my videos are about just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just try. I'm kind of getting tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep saying the same shit over and over. I'm talking about how important it is to surround yourself with people. You know what I'm saying?
Your 5 closest friends is...
Having bum friends is good too, though, because they kind of ground you. But for the most part, bro, you do want to surround yourself with better people or people that are, you
gotta be inspired by them.
Things like that just manifest, bro. It's exponential. Growth is exponential. I feel like shit like this, being consistent that's what this is about. Consistency. We figured it out, baby. But,
just doing something at least every single day. Making an effort to, at least.
And the feeling of not wanting to do something is way... It feels... The feeling of not wanting to do something is nothing compared to not doing it and feeling like you should have.
Right. When you are pursuing something and you're not really seeing results, but you're just putting one foot in front of the other every single day, the results and the opportunities just randomly come at the most unexpected times. Everything I've done so far, that's what I've noticed in every endeavor that I've kind of pursued. I never really directly get what I want, like when I do it. Like when I do something, it doesn't just come and like I get what I want.
It's never
It's
directly
just always
correlated.
Indirect, results.
That's
or, like,
facts.
yeah.
Every
It just
time you
comes out of
think you're
nowhere.
gonna get something, it never happens.
Right. But
That's facts.
when the things do come, it feels amazing.
Yeah.
Because it's unexpected.
Yeah.
It feels like you don't even deserve it sometimes. You know what I mean?
True.
But
I guess if you put the work in enough, though, you'll deserve it. I mean, I'm sure all those other people that are like big and famous or successful, they probably all feel imposter syndrome every day.
Right.
They're
Everyone
probably just
does.
like,
We
yo,
were
I
just
don't
talking about
deserve
that.
this.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't deserve this. I didn't work hard for this. But then there's those other motherfuckers that are like, why don't I have it yet?
Yeah.
Like, I've been putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man. He really fucked that dude up.
I thought about putting money on Haney just because, like,
It's
it's
easy money.
Guaranteed, guaranteed win.
Yeah.
But
Oh, my
thank God I
sauce
didn't.
dirty. Yeah. No, man, when we was
But
watching,
he really showed the world that, like, when everybody's against you, the odds seem like impossible. That shit really is possible.
when you are surrounded by other people with big goals, it makes so much.
I think low-key, deep down, everybody has those big dreams. Everybody has those big goals. Most people are afraid of their own potential. The fear of, failing is never as big as the fear of of knowing what you could have became. Just afraid of the potential of, like, they actually could do it. And it scares them because they know they could do it. It just takes the work. And they're scared of the work that it requires. And I'm a victim of it too.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone is. Everyone knows their potential. Everybody knows what you're really capable of. It's scary knowing what you could do and not doing it.
Yeah. And it's scary when you see a lot of other people doing it, because on social media, every time you hop on that bitch, it's just success.
Right. Like Denzel Washington said, when you're on your deathbed and there's like these 8 ghosts around you of like your potential pathways, that what you could have done in life, like that got to be the worst feeling in the world. When you're laying there and you're like,
Just
damn,
sick to your stomach.
Like the biggest question is what if? I feel like that regret is like you were saying earlier. Regret is the worst feeling you can have.
Yeah, honestly, if everyone has those things, like if everyone has those dreams of like being ambitious and having these huge goals, why don't people do it? Like, I know you said they're scared of their like potential, or scared of failure even, or whatever.
I mean, there's a ton of factors.
Probably
And
like
one of them is
environmental shit like that,
environment, the people around you.
Yeah, I guess if you grow up around people that did it,
Mm-hmm.
or people that are ambitious, it makes sense. My mom, she was super ambitious. My dad wasn't the person who was like, the businessman. It was my mom. My mom was like, yo, let's open a restaurant. My dad was like, I don't think we can do it, but I'll support you. So I feel like her also being in my ear as well, like her already showing me that it's possible as an immigrant. From a kid, I feel like a lot of my mom and my uncles and shit, they're like, oh, you got to make it.
Yeah.
You are going to be the one. They probably said that to my siblings and stuff too, but they really put that on in all of us, like, oh, like you got to make it. And I still feel that pressure till this day. I'm sure you do. I'm sure a lot of other kids do, but you're right. There's probably other people out there that don't hear that too much, or they're not put in those positions.
And the parents also just, they're so busy with their lives, they don't have the time to inspire their kids or whatever. They got to pay the bills. They got to do this. They got to do that.
Facts. You only get there through consistency. I didn't want to run today.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I've been super excited to vlog every fucking week, but it's not.
And that excitement will wear off.
Exactly.
It's like every time you start a new business venture, it's always, you only see the
amount of
optimism
things,
and
the amount of times we've looked at each other,
Yeah.
this is it. We figured it out.
That's life, though. I mean,
We were going to start a brand called Savage Tees, and we were going to sell it to random TikTok kids, and it was going to be the worst quality t-shirt of all time. It was pretty much
big head tees.
Yeah, we were pretty much going to scam people, low-key.
No.
It wasn't going to be a scam, but when the big head tees were like trending, like the Dennis Rodman, Young Thug, Kobe Bryant, we were going to do that. We thought we were onto something. We were not. Maybe.
That's one of those what if questions. I'm
No,
going to be in
facts.
my hospital bed. I'm going to look at you and be like, damn, what if we really did that?
That's the one where we became billionaires, is the big head tees.
You'll never know, really. I mean, to be honest,
I feel like I do know.
every...
That shit would not have worked.
I mean, we'll never find out if we never do it.
Yeah, true. We have all these ideas and this vlogging shit, right? You put your head down, you work, You do all this consistency, nothing ever fruitful comes from it.
Right.
You do gain something from everything.
Right.
I mean, that's just the way you got to look at it. You got to be optimistic every time.
Everything's a balance. You know, you got to be realistic too. And sometimes that's what it takes. It does take, you know, going through those rough times and not seeing results. But at the same time, you got to be able to balance knowing if it's the right decision for you. If you're passionate about it, if you really love it.
If you blow up, let's say you make a song, but that's your first song ever. Your chances of falling off are probably 90%, 99%. But if you put that work in, you know, years and years and years, you have so much lessons, so much knowledge, and so much like
you don't have that imposter syndrome.
Yeah, you don't feel that imposter syndrome. You feel like you deserve that shit. That shit will hit so much harder. We talk about it in clothing too. So that feeling of longevity of like, yo, I need this. This is real. This is something I can tell somebody about. This is something I can give to someone.
Right. So basically, I've pursued like many different paths since I've been down here in Florida. I've tried many different things. Every question I have to myself when I go to bed at night is like, do I see this long term? Do I want to do this in the future? Can I see myself doing this when I'm 50 years old? Maybe it's just the way my brain is just wired that way, where like I do these things and I don't feel fulfilled because my heart really doesn't lie in it.
I don't know if I'm right, but I feel like you do a lot of business ventures that you're super successful in, and then you'll come to me and be like, yo, I don't know if I feel like this is, you know,
what I want to do. Yeah.
But then I'll come to you and be like, oh, this is all I want to do, but I see no success in it.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, I don't know if I want to do this. So it's like a balance of
polar
both.
Opposites.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I've seen success in things. On the other hand, for me, it's like I feel like no matter what I do throughout my life, I've always, and you know this because how passionately I talk about all my ideas. I'm always like, damn, this is the one. Like, this is the one, bro. Yeah. But for some reason, I don't know if it's because I have consistency issues or if I have, you know, just the wrong ideas. But some of the things that I do, they just don't pan out successfully. And not to say I haven't seen success, because I definitely have. Turtle Wiz is about to turn 3 this year. I still eat Spam and rice and eggs. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you put your pride aside? Do you put your ambitions aside? Do you put your love aside? Put your head down, work, make your money, and get it out the way? Or do you forever chase your artistic endeavors?
You're asking the wrong person.
No,
I come to you with this crisis all the time.
I come to you too. We both say it. That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's like Dumb and Dumber.
But one day we're gonna be watching this shit and we're gonna have made it, bro.
Right.
And it's gonna be insanely crazy to watch back. We're gonna be like Ryan Garcia when he called it. And money's not, I'm saying, the answer. You know, it's the gateway. We don't travel enough. Money. We don't see our family enough. You gotta work.
We don't have the car we want.
You don't have the car you want because you don't fucking have money. You don't live in the city you want to. You don't do the things you want because they're all gateway. There's a gatekeeper, and that shit is money.
That's why having purpose to get the money is so important.
No cap.
Because like if you don't have that purpose when you have the money, the rest of it doesn't mean shit.
No point. The moments that we've seen the most success or the most out of ourselves is when our back is against the wall. It just makes so much more sense, bro. You have nothing to lose. Yeah. You have everything to gain.
Mm-hmm. That's when I've experienced the most growth, the most success. Is when I felt like, damn, I gotta do something right now, or else I'm fucked. When you do see success, being able to maintain it, that's way harder than the first. You know, your maturity kicks in because you can't just go out there and splurge. You can't go out there and be irresponsible. You can't think you made it. You can't think that like everything is set in stone
just
and
constantly
the money's gonna
yourself,
keep coming in.
Yeah,
because it doesn't. You have to stay grounded. You have to go back to your purpose every single time, and it's hard to. Complacency is like the killer of most success. What, you know, the statistic where like some percentage of NFL players go broke?
Oh yeah, they're all fucking broke. You know, you give a kid with nothing everything in the world, he's not gonna know how to fucking spend it.
Right. Financial responsibility is very important.
Huge, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, it might be my biggest flaw. Like, I actually do not know how to spend money. That shit is terrible. I'll buy anything. But our mentality is so fucked because every time we justify it to each other, we're like, we just gotta make more.
We were just talking money in the car, bro.
It's never, we gotta fix our spending habits. It's always, we gotta make more money.
Yeah. It's both.
Yeah,
everything is balanced.
Yeah,
but in this case, it's being financially responsible, but at the same time, putting yourself in positions where it's gonna force you to grow.
Yeah.
But sometimes maybe you have to be manic. Maybe you have to really just say fuck it and go all in. And
you do.
Right.
And other times you do have to put your head down and work. You gotta put your head down and be like, nah, that's not the time for me.
Yeah.
But knowing when to do that shit, impossible, bro. Impossible. It gotta be. Ain't nobody out there got the answers.
Yeah.
Not a single motherfucker got the answers, bro. And if they did, they gonna sell that shit. Because why wouldn't you? I think that's one of my biggest fears. One day, just all of it just burning. Like, that's just my biggest fear, is falling off. That's gotta be the fucking worst feeling in the world. But that's the thing. If you go through that and you learn nothing, that's your fault. If you learn something from it, do it again and figure it out,
Right.
then you did it right. If
And
you,
it's easier said than done, though.
no,
'Cause,
facts.
you
Every
know,
single time. Ever since we've been homies for like the last 2 years, that's all we talk about all day, is just how to fucking make it and how to keep it and how to... We don't laugh, bro. We just talk. All
Nah,
we do
he
is
laughs.
yap. We don't laugh at all. We just yap and we just sit here and we just talk about how the fuck we're gonna get rich.
Maybe that's why it hasn't happened yet.
It's weird because both of us, we always feel that feeling of
We're not doing enough.
we haven't done enough. And then you look around and you're like, you're doing way more than other people.
Yeah.
So it's weird, bro. What is enough? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think there's ever enough.
You gotta be that top 1%er if you really want to do shit. I'm fascinated by that shit, as I'm sure you are. And I think anyone that wants to be great at anything, that they're fascinated with greatness. Yeah, work, consistency, and just attention to detail. You know, doing it right. That's all they say.
And doing what other people aren't doing.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing the same shit, how you expect the same results?
That's facts.
Yeah. How do you expect different results?
Yeah. Being a hater is not going to help you. I know I value being a hater, but not in senses like that, bro. Like,
You gotten better, though.
yeah, that's one of my goals this year. That, less hating, less gatekeeping, and, you know, being less fat. Everyone should do all three of those things. It's not good to be either of those, but it's still fun.
Being fat
Yeah, being fat is fun.
could be the one.
That's the one. All right, it's time to end this. Damn, bro, an hour?
You gotta close it off somehow.
We just yapped for an hour? I really appreciate you if you watch this far. That means a lot, especially since we're trying out a longer format. This shit is like journaling, man. It actually provides a little therapy to me, and maybe you as well. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the longer format and if there's anything else you want to see. We gave you the mukbang. We gave you the cooking video. Granted, it wasn't good at all, but I'm going to try to be consistent, and I hope that holds you accountable too, and I hope you're consistent and keep watching my shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep commenting, subscribe, share. What else? Like, send it to your friends. Download. Road to 500 subscribers. Please share a friend, bro. I really want that goal. And you have to do so.
Sure.
Let me know if y'all enjoyed the long format. I actually need feedback really bad because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But thank you so much for watching again, and we'll see you next time.
I don't
Deuces.
feel so scared.
Damn, that was kind of hard.
Dreaming with these open eyes.